with both hands. I gotta feel the kick inside. Oh, fire! Oh, fire! Oh, fire! Oh, fire, fire, fire! Hey! Hi, welcome to Rene Marie's Stroke of Luck. I'm Rene Marie, and I got to tell you, today is really going to be a rockin' day. We walked into the studio with actually the second set for my show, the second plan for my show, because my first guest had some really family emergencies that he couldn't show up, and that's why we didn't announce who it was. And we'll pray that his family is doing well and everybody is healthy, but we're going to have a rockin' show. We walked into the studio and we kind of like did exactly what my theme to my show is. We wing it and it's approved, right? Winging it is recommended and approved, so that's going to be. So let me open it up because I don't have a script today. Today is about enjoying life, and really it goes right with the motto. Evan, the Legend TV, his show is on before mine. He has an hour-and-a-half show. Talk about your show so that we can promote your show.
We do a potpourri, an eclectic mix, along with my co-host Steve Ludwig from Classic Pop Culture Radio. We bring on musicians of all genres, and we have actors, comedians, magicians, one of whom you're going to meet later in the show, Robin Channing, who's tremendous. And that's what we do, mix it up.
And I gotta say what a phenomenal person Evan is, because Edwin Velasquez, who is surprise guest and one of the best around the world in what he does, because he sings from his heart and his soul, and he really spreads his love through music. He is going to be a special guest on our show tonight with his accompaniment, James. They're phenomenal. And I got to tell you a little story. When I saw Edwin and I have been trying to hook up and just meet and really talk, because we're all so busy and we live in two different areas, and we just never did. So when I saw he was going to be on your Evan's show, I Facebooked Edwin and I said, "Oh my God, you're going to be on the show. My next show is next." I said, "Yay!" I said, "Great, we get to see each other." And then Evan Facebooks me and he says, "Anytime I have any guests on my show, you're more than welcome to welcome them on your show." I said that.
We're all on the same team.
That's what he said. I said, that's such a great philosophy, and it really is. So when I walked in today and I was working on my show, and I sent it out via email and stuff, just about an hour ago, and I walk into the studio, Evan says to me, "Would you like Edwin to be on your show?" I'm like, and I didn't want to bother him, and he said yes, so yay.
And for those who don't know, Edwin Vasquez was on the Cape Man CD with Paul Simon and Mark Anthony. These are the level of musicians that he's comfortable with and performs with, and these are world-class artists you have here.
Yes. Right. Very wonderful and humble.
Also, Edwin doesn't know it yet, but he's going to be on my show too.
There you go.
And I'm gonna make
Edwin's moving in.
And I'm gonna make an official announcement. Okay, can you put a camera on Edwin?
Hi.
Yeah. Edwin just made the announcement that he is going to be on our 2016 telethon.
Yeah.
So woo! So we're really happy, really happy, and we'll talk about later on the format and stuff like that. But we're so honored. So before we go to Edwin and James, they're gonna sing some music, and you're gonna take your breath away. Honestly, I want to thank you, Evan.
My pleasure.
Evan is also going to help us on the telethon and probably answer phones and promote it and work on it. So our telethon,
it's a good cause.
Actually talk to him.
Yeah. Our telethon's taking off. I can't believe it. It's awesome. It's awesome. But before we do, I do want to share. Could you put the photos up of the family, the Pope, the photos of the Pope? I can't see what photos are going up, Vicky. So. Yes, the Pope ones, the photo of the Pope, and okay. So I was I got to tell you, did you ever hear the song "One in a Million"? Well, I was 1 in a million at the Philadelphia, where the Pope had 1 million people at his mass, and I loved it because it was all faiths at that mass. It really was a miracle that I got 4 tickets out of our church. The Diocesan of Philadelphia gave New Jersey 400 tickets, and they divvied them up, and my church got 4 tickets, and we put our names on the list, my daughter and I, and we got 4 tickets. You have a photo of there, the 4 girls, myself included? There we go. There we go. So that's the 4 girls. Kathy, I can't see, myself and my daughter Samantha. So we were really blessed, and I really wanted to thank the St. Anthony's Church for making it happen for us, because God is good. We were 1 in a million, and I actually was really praying to go to the mass to see the Pope. I really wanted to be in his presence, and it really was an honor. It really was an honor. So, anything you want to say, Bobby?
No, just stay tuned for the telethon.
It's good. It's good. So thank you, Evan.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We are going to let Evan and James, Edwin and James, take it away with their music and gift us with the music of love. That's why I named my foundation Language of Love, because music is a language of love.
Edwin.
Take it away.
Long will we go on lying to ourselves? Pretending we don't care, that nothing could be done, that it's everyone for themselves. Call me crazy, but I believe change. No more wars, lies. Together we can break the chains. A messenger once said, truth is found in the heart. But before kingdoms change, hearts must change. We all must do a part. We can run, we can hide the wall lies. Truth will find us. We can hide in the night, but in the morning light, truth will find us. Ever taking notice to the pain, the fear in our eyes? Look close, listen hard. You might even hear her cry. So much done with every passing moment. Said without a single word spoken. Walking around with so much bottled up inside. each other in a daily disguise. We can run, we can hide the wall of lies, but truth will find us. We can hide the night in the moonlight. Truth will find us. History's proven we're wrong when in the same one heart, let love lead the lead the way. Only love, only love. Don't be afraid, no, no. We look at each other with the curiosity of a child. It didn't take too long before the skeptic came along with a pessimistic smile, clouding the mind with judgments, fears and doubts. Believe me, I can understand precautions taken, but there's something about the child I refuse to live without. Like a child, believe, believe, Daddy, believe like a child. We can run, we can hide the wall of lies. Truth will find us. We can hide the night in the moonlight. Truth will find us. Love will find us. Don't be afraid. It's right there in your heart. It's been there from the start. Thank you.
So, we're going to do one more. Can we do one more?
Yes.
I just want to ask you guys, how long have you been together?
Well, we know each other for like, what is it, 20 years, yeah. And it's been something where, James got married at the time and went to Boston, and we were out of touch for quite a bit, and then we just reunited and connected again for the past 2 years, right?
Yeah, it's good to be 3 years for me back with Edwin this December.
Wow. Well, it's a blessing to have both of you
Thank you
Just
very
a
much.
blessing to
Rene?
know both of you, because I know you do things through love.
Yeah,
do things
it's
through
the
love.
only way to do it.
So we're gonna let you do a few, okay, do a few, you know, last week I was like, so we're gonna let you do another song, roll out to commercial, okay?
Sure.
Thank you.
Little jam. Unless you want one of these. I'm tired of all the lies, the hidden cries. When I look into my brothers and sisters' eyes, when will we realize time is quickly passing us by, waving goodbye, asking us why? Truth is falling from the skies. Catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it. I'm tired of all the deception, all the deceit, the negativity on the TV screen, on the news feed, pride, greed, the subject, vanity. I think it's about time we plant the right seed of truth, hope, love, peace. There's a reason why Yeshua said, love your enemies. Forgive, forgive, forgive. Time we clean the lens. Stop playing pretend. Think twice before we hit click send. Believe again. Believe again. Believe again. If bad things can happen, so can good things. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidiscipline practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our two offices. Thank you.
Hi, welcome back to Rene Marie Stroke of Luck. Wasn't that awesome? I mean, Edwin and James were phenomenal. They do things, they really sing from their heart and their soul, and they're all originals that, I know Edwin writes them. I'm not sure if James writes them, but when he comes back, we'll ask them. They are phenomenal. Well, Evan, the dear Evan, who just left to his Legend TV show prior to mine on Madhousetv, also had on his show another special guest, Robin.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for sticking around and kind of.
My pleasure.
It's so awesome that we're all like a team.
Yes,
we're all like supporting each other, and
yes.
that's the blessing that Madhousetv brings to us. And Tom is going to be on the show in a little bit. We're going to do releases of the well, if you want, we talked about it prior, but that was before we switched gears to talk about the telethon. Entertainers who are going to be on. That is one of the things that I want to stick to, being true to releasing the names of some of the entertainers that are going to be on, and also about the Inside the Aphasic Mind. I promised everybody I was going to do that, and I will. But before we do that, we're going to let Robin. He is what's your title?
Well, I'm a magician and a mentalist.
Mentalist. And I think that's pretty interesting because I believe in that world. Okay. I believe that people can see the other, not see the other side, but hear and understand and the bigger thing. You don't really need to see it. You can think about it. So, and it's very interesting that you're a mentalist because aphasia is with the mind.
Okay.
You just heard about aphasia. When we were the break, we were telling him our mission and what we do because he didn't know because he was on Evan's show, not my show.
Okay.
So it's very interesting. So I'm going to let you take it away and do your thing.
Well, is it okay if you stay here? Because
absolutely. I would love to.
Right. Yeah, exactly. All right. Now, as you just explained, to everybody here. I'm a mentalist as well as a magician. And I like to mix and match between the two forms, okay? So having said that, we're going to start off with a little bit of a warm-up. Could you just remove and touch a card, any card you want, just touch one, okay? That one, sure, okay, take it.
Take it.
Okay, look at it, memorize it. Don't show it to me, and when you're done, just keep it completely covered, okay?
Okay.
All right, it has to be a complete secret from the rest of the world, not just me.
Okay.
Okay, now, all right, Renee, think of it, think of it, think of it, think of it. I'm getting the image of a lone red spot. Does that mean anything to you? Mm-hmm. Okay, and that, focus on the spot. Okay, focus. All right, it's a heart shape. You wouldn't be holding the Ace of Hearts, would you?
Yes, I would.
Okay, check it out. That, by the way, is our warm-up exercise,
and
okay?
I think it's wonderful because I believe in love.
Okay, oh, brilliant, right? Okay.
So it couldn't be more perfect.
Okay, well, okay. Well, you know, there were 52 possibilities, okay? Now, what I'd like to show you is the following. You see, most card tricks have a success rate of 1 in 52. Obvious odds, okay? All right, you have a firm grasp of the obvious. But Renee, what I'd like to show you is something that goes far beyond that, because what I'm about to show you now, if this succeeds,
Okay.
has a success rate of 1 in 2,704.
Wow,
okay?
I can't believe how you're holding the
All right.
cards.
All right. I have a life. It's just not a social one. But anyway, all will be explained in due time. And if all things are connected, then nothing is impossible, okay?
I believe
Now,
if
Renee.
wait. If all things are connected, then nothing's about. That's a tweetable. Oprah would say that's tweetable. Go ahead.
Okay, all right, very good. Now, Renee, 52 cards in the deck. We can agree on that, yes?
Yes.
And can
Is
we...
there 52 in there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Now, 52 cards. I need you to name any of those playing cards that you like. Anyone, doesn't matter.
King of Heart.
King of Hearts. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm absolutely positive.
Okay, and you're positive, and you don't want to change your mind or anything like
Nope.
that. Okay?
Nope.
Now, you see, the King of Hearts is one of 52 cards in the deck. We've established that.
Right.
Can we also agree that that same King of Hearts can occupy one of 52 locations in the deck?
That's right.
Now, think about that. 52 cards times 52 locations equals 2,704. What that means, Renee, is now that you've decided on one of the 52 cards, you get to decide where it will be in the deck.
Oh, okay.
Think about that, okay? So name a number between 1 and 52. Doesn't even have to be that big.
21.
21.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Well, you're positive.
I'm positive.
And you don't want to do anything like, oh, I don't know, change your mind or anything like that, right? No? So you're good with the mind you have? Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. That's an old magician's joke. I'm sorry about that, okay?
Okay.
Okay, well, you know what? I need you to open your hand, okay, and place your other hand on top of the deck. Okay? This has to be completely hands-off, okay? I'm sorry. What was it? Queen of Hearts?
King of Hearts.
King of Hearts, okay. I would have been in trouble then, okay? All right. And I'm sorry, you wanted it to be position
21.
Okay. All right, yeah, its position, it's sort of at the bottom. Here we go, here we go. 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24. And that's 21. I don't touch anything. Renee, bring everything down to here. And what I need you to do is, make sure you're in a comfortable dealing position. What I need you to do is 21 cards, yes?
Right.
Turn over 21 cards here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, stop. The next card is the 21st card. Now let's recap. Renee, I let you name any card you wanted.
That's right.
Okay? You had a completely free choice. You chose the
yeah.
King of Hearts.
Yeah.
I let you name anywhere in the deck it could be. You
That's right.
pick position 21. Now,
That's right.
Renee, and the deck has been in your hands, and you've been doing all the handling. Okay? Renee, given those conditions, look at this. That is the 21st card. If, despite these conditions, if that 21st card, your number 21, just so happens to be your King of Hearts, big round of applause, please. Okay?
Should I clap first?
No, not yet. Not yet. Pick it up. Keep it to yourself first. Let's just get your reaction. Oh my God. Now show it to the camera. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Brilliant. Thank you
That's
so much,
awesome.
Renee.
Get that picture.
Oh my God. Brilliant.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Okay. All
Now,
right.
that starts me thinking, like, how did he do that?
Okay. A little bit of psychokinesis went into that, but
Really?
yeah.
Psychokinesis.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome.
Okay.
Good. Can you do another one?
Another one? All right. Well, you know what? If I'm going to do another one, I'm going to need some money. You have any money, like $2, like 2 singles?
You are going to laugh. I haven't worn this vest since last year.
Really?
Okay? I got it out because it's kind of cold outside, right?
All right, all right.
Look what I found in the pockets.
Oh, cha-ching! Look at that.
Wait, without knowing that you were going to be on the show.
Oh my God, right? That's a neat little synchronicity right there. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, oh, and you just so happen to have 2 singles.
I'm telling you,
so brilliant.
That was not
Oh
planned.
my goodness.
That was not planned.
All right, look at that. 1 George Washington, 2 George Washingtons. Okay.
That was not planned.
Can we agree on the ink on these things? The ink is pretty good, yes?
I think so.
Yeah, because on the subject of ink, check this out over here. All right. Okay. Oh, and you know what? I don't. Do you hear anything in there?
Nope.
It's kind of slight. Okay. Could you open your hand, please?
Which one?
Both
This
of
one?
them. Cup them together. Oh, about cup them together. Okay, that's good. There we go. Oh my goodness. Hey, pick that up, please. Okay. What is that? It is called a Sherpa, or as I like to call it, a tuxedo for Sharpies. Okay. Now let me just explain. First of all, check this out. Okay. This is, you can almost call it a suit of armor for Sharpies because check this out. This goes in here.
Wow.
This goes in here. This really classes up a Sharpie, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, and then that screws onto there, and you can use it thusly, okay? Now
Okay.
what I need you to do, Renee, is to take these 2 bills and I put your initials on both of them if you don't mind, okay?
Is that legal?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't want to do anything illegal on the
Okay,
TV.
yeah, just initial it. Okay, good. And,
Oh, this one has writing on it already.
oh, it doesn't matter, okay. All right. Okay, so far so good.
Okay.
And you know what? Yeah, I'm just going to leave these cards here with that. You know what? Better than that, I'll just put these over here. We're setting the stage, as it were, okay?
Okay.
Now, what I need you to do, Renee, is make sure the ink on that is dry. So just blow on the, okay, good. Okay. So that no way that's going to come off, right? No way?
No, no.
Okay. All right, so now let's just see here. All right, so I'm going to need you to do as I do. Take your bill and fold it in half just to pre-crease it, okay? Good. And then fold it in half, unfold it, and then fold it in half the other way, okay? And whatever you do, make sure that the creases are firm, okay? And then when you're done, fold it in half this way, okay? All right, here we go. This is a really simplistic form of origami, okay? Okay, now check this out. This is my really simplistic impression of, what is that, like an AIDS ribbon kind of thing?
That looks good.
Okay, yeah, right. You know, it's a $2 piece. I mean, I'm a magician, not an origami expert. Okay. Okay. So you know what? Let's see here. What I'm going to do? Yeah, we set the stage. I need you to open one hand. Okay, and place your other hand, with your finger on top of all that. Your finger. Okay. Good. Make sure that stabilizes both bills. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Both bills are stabilized. That's good. Now here is where things get really, really bizarre. Okay. Let me just take both of these bills. Check this out, okay? Our little $2 AIDS ribbon here, okay? We just go like this, okay? Can the camera see this? All right. Here we go. Abracadabra.
Wow.
Okay, but that is only the first part. The next part comes thusly, okay? Now, I'm just going to place this over here. Okay, now I want you to be aware of the fairness of our conditions, okay? Now, are you left or right-handed, Renee? Are you left or right-handed?
I'm right-handed, but I'm ambidextrous now.
Oh, you're ambidextrous, okay, okay. All right, what I need you to do is to grab my right wrist with any of your hands, okay, good. Okay, and squeeze real tight, okay? Make sure that nothing, okay, yeah, that's good. All right, check it out. All right, here we go.
Where'd it go?
The $2 are gone.
Wow.
Well, you know what? Inside my pocket, I have something of interest, perhaps especially to you.
Okay.
Okay, now, first of all, I have this really weird leather wallet, as you can clearly see. What is particularly interesting is what is inside of that. And then further, what is inside of that. Here we go. And finally, what is inside of all of, oh, this is really stiff leather. Come on, open up, open up, open up. There you go. Okay, and in here I have this kind of folded piece of red cloth over here.
Okay.
Rene, could you open your hands? Okay, yes, good. And with one free hand, just open up that red cloth there. Check that out. Is it, well, if it's a dollar bill, that wouldn't mean much, but it
If
will
it
only
has
mean
my
something
name-
if it has your
my
initials.
initials on it. It's got my initials on it.
And weirder than that is the whereabouts of the other
Right.
dollar bill. Now, I don't touch anything, okay? Look, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here.
Right?
Could you lift the card box if you don't mind? What? That? Yeah, make sure that that is. Yeah.
And then we have to go to break really. Oh my God.
Oh, good grief!
Oh
right?
my God. That is awesome.
Wait. One more. Do we have time for one more?
I don't know because we have to.
this
What
is
did you want
really-
it really quick?
You're really quick. First of all, I turned this Sharpie into a clear Sharpie like this. That's just the cap, okay?
Oh my God.
But if that's not enough, check this out. What's inside here? Check this out. I decided, I love crystals, by the way, and so
Oh my God.
just
And he didn't even touch that.
check it out.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, you have to be a part of our telethon.
Okay,
Thank you.
I will, Rene.
You were awesome. That
Thank
was
you so
awesome.
much.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. We're going to go to break and we're going to come back. Oh my God. Let's hear it. Woo! I can't yell because Tom gets mad
All
at me.
right. Okay.
But thank you. You were awesome.
Thank you so much.
How long have you been doing it?
Well, like 5 minutes back?
No,
I'm literal. 20 years.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll pray and that you'll be a part of our telethon, that we could hook you up. And thank you so much for being a part of it. Thank you to Evan once again, and Edwin and James are coming back. But we're going to come right back in 2 seconds, and we're going to do the telethon announcements, and we're going to do the Inside My Phasic Mind. So we'll be right back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is me, GMC, in the place to be, the greatest MC in history. There will never be an MC greater than me. And right about now, the only place for you to be is with the one and only Madhousetv.
You are the man.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is me, GMC, in the place to be, the greatest MC in history. There will never be an MC greater than me. And right about now, the only place for you to be is with the one and only Madhousetv.
You are the man.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is me, GMC, in the place to be, the greatest MC in history. There will never be an MC greater than me. And right about now, the only place for you to be is with the one and only Madhousetv.
You are the man.
You know you already want a Toyota, but when you want more from your Toyota store, you want Smithtown Toyota, where every Toyota comes with Smithtown Toyota's Toyota for Life program, giving you lifetime New York State inspections, lifetime 10% discounts on all parts and service, 2 years of complimentary oil changes, 2 years of scheduled maintenance, and more, all at no cost to you, plus low clear-out deals on every Toyota in stock. Get more from your Toyota store. Hurry to Smithtown Toyota.
Old Spice body spray will make you feel so powerful to blow your mind right in front of your face. Goodbye. Oh no! It's like you guys, I don't. Power.
Automatic freshness, softness, and static control has never been easier with the Bounce dryer bar. I just stick it to the inside of my dryer, and I never have to remember.
Oh, Old Spice body spray makes you smell like power. It's so powerful it sells itself in other people's commercials. You smell like outdoor freshness.
You smell like power.
Yeah, I do. Power!
Hi, welcome to Rene Marie's Stroke of Luck. What a great show. I love when we wing it and we just kind of go where God wants us to go, and we kind of go with the flow and wing it. And so it really is a blessing to have that opportunity once in a while when things don't go the way you plan and all that kind of stuff. So thank you so much to Robin. He was awesome. A mentalist on an aphasic show. I think that's pretty wild. And I think it's pretty wild that I had $2 in my pocket. I really believe in faith, and I really believe when you stay in your own lane and you stay in your own world, that bigger things happen. And that's why I'm writing my book, to get out of my own way. It really does tell you to not think so much, to really have your intentions and listen to your insides and listen to really what's in the bottom of your soul, which Edwin always writes about. And then you kind of go where God wants you to go, and it's incredible today. And today was really a God day for me. But I really want to just talk for 5 minutes about how it feels to have had a stroke and how it feels to have an aphasic mind. An aphasia is when you can't communicate, and you have trouble talking. And you have problems thinking, and sometimes you see things and you don't know what it is. And I remember that when I had my stroke, I was in rehabilitation for speech, and I remember I wrote this in my book, looking at the word "the boy ran," and honestly, in my world, I believe I was a spirit looking down at myself because I was looking at it and didn't understand what it was. I honestly couldn't. Could you imagine? Just put yourself in my place for 1 second. Put yourself in someone's place who had everything going on in their lives. They were happy, they were wonderful, they were living life, they were enjoying themselves, they were going to work or going on vacation, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, with no warning, thank you, Bobby, no warning, you experience a stroke. And I say experience a stroke because stroke is the #1 leading cause of disability in the world. I think it's the world, or I know it's in the United States. And that's why we have our telethon held on March 20th, 2016, from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Madhouse TV. And the beneficiaries this year will be the American Stroke Association, oh my God, I'm having a moment. The Head Injury Association out of Long Island, and of course my foundation. And we really want to support those. So let's go back. Think about putting yourself in our place where everything is shattered. Everything is all over the place. And I look at it like a glass that falls on the ground and it's all over the place. You have to pick those pieces up, and you have to defragment our brains. And I was blessed, as I said in my book, to have everybody in my life, my family, my friends. You know, I have angels that come into my life. I believe that people come into your life if you recognize them as angels teaching you what you need to learn. And in Dominic Cortellessa really was an angel in my life who understood how to defragment someone's brain. And he honestly, I don't think he knew the powers he had. He is in his life, he believed in supporting people, to help people to be successful in what they wanted to be. And I think we just came together because God wanted me to learn the way of how to defragment my brain, so I could be sitting here today telling you and sharing with you clearly what it is and how it is to feel to have had a stroke, and what it is to have an aphasic mind. I don't know if we can go to the camera for 1 second. For some of the principles that I've learned through Dom, for calmness, you really have to be a little bit calm. You have to get out of your own way, and you need to be calm, because you need to defragment your brain. You can't keep going and going and going and going and going and going. But that's a really hard place to get to. That's a really hard place to get to when you've had a stroke, because you have this fear in your brain that something is going to happen. It's a trigger. It's a fear in your brain. And we need to break through those barriers. We need to understand the clarity and understand the calmness. We have to just be aware of that in our lives. Communication and discussion. You know, Dom would sit down with me every day. You know, I worked at Wanacue Reserve, and he would come in my office, and he'd sit there. You know, he did it with everybody. Everybody in the office, he would sit and he'd see how they're doing for the day. But with me, it was bigger in my world, because he gave me principles that I had to learn to. And one of the biggest things that I remember he taught me was, he would say to me, he'd make me do the work. He didn't do the work. He made me do the work. He would say to me, well, think about it, and I'll come back tomorrow and we'll talk about it. So me being me, I'm like, I got to figure this out. I got to figure this out. And if the next day I didn't have it done, it didn't matter. Well, that's okay. No problem. Think about it. We'll come back tomorrow. So it really is a principle that we have to try to teach our family of aphasia and stroke patients to really have calmness, and that comes through love. Love is the most important thing in our entire lives. When you get a chance, Vicki, could you put the love photo up? Okay. And then let it go and keep trying. That's what I just said. He said, don't worry about it. We'll try it tomorrow. Trusting yourself. That's a hard lesson, because we don't even trust in ourselves. We have to trust in ourselves. There we go. Love is the key. Love is the most important key, because we all need love in our lives, and we need to be secure for the trust to love one another. You can put the other one up. This is I actually, a few years ago, I started to write a book, and I told you about it before, to get out of my own way. And I'm using part of Dom's, his words in that he wrote from Above All Else. He wrote this little short description, Above All Else. But it's motivational, inspirational presentation, experience a connection, and the principles which lead to the ultimate in achieving your dreams. And my dream was to kind of defragment my brain and become whole. You know, I didn't feel whole, and that's really important. Could you put the next slide up? Two different worlds, corporate and spiritual, because he was a corporate gentleman. And we came together through the mutual understanding that doing it right achieves God's goals. You could put the next one up. That's a repeat. It was my fault. This is it. Think about it. This is what I told you before. Think about it, and we'll get to it next time. This is something else I had mentioned to you. Do your own work. As much as we love that person and we want to do things for them, we have to teach them the ways to do it themselves. Once again, it's really important. You got to have tough love. You can't do things. You can't. I think saying baby them is the wrong terminology, but you have to help them to get strong again. So it really is very important. Rest and take care of yourself. That's really, really important. I have to rest a lot. I have to take care of myself. Triggers, that we have triggers in our brains that have that fear, but those principles that we learn through love help us to conquer those triggers that come to us. We need full attention on how we're feeling. That's really important. And then full support around us. So I just really wanted to share with you some of the things that I will be touching on within the next, year or whatever. Or if you would like me to keynote speaker, if you'd love to contact me, I would love to share with you more. But I really wanted to begin the process and to tell you how it feels and what you all need to think, because it's a whole different world for you. All you caretakers, it really is a different world for you as well as that person. And I will share one last thing. I was just at a support group. This past Tuesday, and one of the things that I mentioned was I really believe that it's harder on the families than it is on us, the stroke patients. We're okay. We have some issues to deal with, but it really is important to know that we worry about you. So just be strong, and we love you, and you will get through it. We will get through it together. So I'm going to ask Tom and Bobby to come up for 2 seconds. Come on, we just want to release the names of the. Just release the names of the. Sit right down.
Can I sit next to you?
Yes.
Very rarely do I get to. In fact, I don't think I've ever been on this show.
I think you've been on it once, and we were on the telethon. Yay! This is Tom.
Hi.
Hi, say hey, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
And Bobby Baby Walker. We're just going to really quickly release the name of the people on the telethon. Could you show some photos? We can't see the screen.
Right. Okay, so we just have to assume that they're up.
Yes. So just go through it. Louis Vanaria.
He's cool, that guy.
Yes.
You know, he was with the Bronx Tale.
Yep.
Louis. What part did he play? He played, the kid with the hat on the stoop.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yep. And Cool Change is going to be on there also from the Bronx Tales.
Yep.
And Darnell. You remember Darnell? That's right. Okay. And then we have Deborah Toscano. She's going to be on it.
Deborah Toscano, Matthew G. Mackey.
Yes, they just did snipers.
Right.
Snipers.
Yep.
And then we have
Judy.
Tony Mugg.
Judy Marlowe.
Julie Marlowe is still working on Entertainers, and her husband is going to be on it as well.
Anthony Duke.
Yep, Anthony Claus Duke.
This guy, I heard of him. I heard of this guy. This guy that's going to be on, he's going to be a special guest. This guy has been around since Moses came over the mountain. You may have heard of him. Bobby Baby Walker. You know that guy?
I've heard of him.
Yes, we're really, really, really excited. We're really excited, and we want to thank you.
Somebody else just told you this.
And
Edwin Vasquez.
And James, who is going to come back on, and they're going to get set. Woo! They're going to get set in their place because we're going to rock and roll. We're going to do I Believe in Music live. We're not even going to play the track. We're going to do it live with them.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's my cue to leave then.
No, no, we have to take a break, right? We have to take a break. Commercial break?
But that's my cue to leave, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, because you don't want to sing?
No.
But I really want to thank you. We thanked Tom and Janine last time publicly on TV because they were there when we made the announcement about the telethon. But we want to take this opportunity to really thank you for the support. And with this platform that Madhouse provides for us, it is a gift. It really is a gift.
Tell you, and that's what we started with. That's the vision that we continue to keep, and a lot of people I know come and go, and they do a lot of different things, but we've never deviated from the fact that this was built on the premise that it's all about helping people and giving people the opportunity to get a message out.
Yeah.
And for 5 years that we've been doing this, and the story is pretty incredible, from a bug-infested basement to over 200 countries.
Yeah.
The message has never changed.
Yes, and we're gifted. We are blessed to have connected with you. So we're going to come right back because we're running out of time, and we don't want to make sure we hear a little bit of Edwin and James sing, and we want to do I Believe in Music. And that's it. We're going to come back. We're right back.
Stretching under sedation or manipulation under anesthesia is a very gentle, very precise procedure to very slowly release any scar tissue that is formed as a result of a traumatic injury. Many people ask, how does this work? Will I get hurt? Will you stretch me too far? We only stretch the body part to its normal range of motion. After completing the post-MUA rehabilitation program, it's very common that our patients say to us, hey, I can play ball with my kid again. Hey, I can bowl again. Hey, I can enjoy hiking again. This is what makes it rewarding to us as practitioners.
Welcome to the Rehab Center located at 2025 Brentwood Road in Brentwood, New York. At the center we offer
Hi, I'm Tatiana, and I'm a person in long-term recovery from heroin addiction. It was really, really hard. Waking up in the morning, not knowing what to do, needing my next bag. I was so lost, but I'm here today to tell you that there is a solution. When I was in my active addiction, I didn't realize that there was another way of life. I thought that that was the only way, because it felt so good to get high, but it was all an illusion, and I didn't realize that. But today, being 4 years clean and sober, my life is absolutely amazing. I'm able to travel, I don't need a drink, I don't need a drug. I'm just happy being with myself. I couldn't understand for many years why was I doing this? It's because I was an addict, but I didn't know it. Today, many kids are becoming addicted to drugs and alcohol, but they don't know exactly what they're getting into until they're out of it. And it's our job, it's my job, to stand for these kids, stand for their recovery, and fight for their addiction. So I'm the president of Onward Forever, and I provide recovery services and support. And we're here to help. We're here to just listen. Anything that we can do to help. If you need me, this is how you get a hold of me. Please call 347-244-1550. 347-244-1550. I developed this company to help you, our families, and our community to fight this crisis on Long Island and in our nation. Thank you.
You guys could play while we're... Hi, welcome back to Rene Marie Stokaluk. I can't believe it's been an hour already. We're having a blast. What a show, what a show. We're going to rock out with Edwin and James. They're going to kind of accompany us in I Believe in Music. We're blessed. And thank you so much. Thank you. We're so blessed. I can't begin to tell you. So we're going to all sing. We're going to all sing I Believe in Music. Let's go. Thank you so much, everybody. Just a little tidbit. When we're almost done, I'll blow kisses, and I'll say God bless, and then we'll roll out. Okay? So just don't want you to stop. Okay, here we go. Ready? I can just sit around making music all day long. As long as I'm making my music, I can't do nobody wrong. And who knows, maybe someday I'll come up with a song that makes people want to stop the fussing and fighting just long enough to sing along. Let's go. I believe in music, and I believe in love. Music is love, and love is music, if you know what I mean. And people who believe in music are the happiest people I've ever seen. So clap your hand, stomp your feet, and shake your tambourine. Find out what it really means to be young and rich and free. Let's go. I believe in music, and I believe in love. One more time. I believe in music,
and I believe in love. Here we go. Music is a universal language, and love is the key to find brotherhood, peace, and understanding, and living in harmony. So clap your hands, stomp your feet, and shake your tambourine. Find out what it really means to be young and rich and free. Let's go. I believe in music, and I believe in love. One more time. I believe in music, and I keep going. I believe in love. God bless everybody. We're going to have a stroke of luck in your life. We are so blessed to begin on this 2016 telethon. We're going to rock and roll out, and we're going to blow our kisses. Let's go, Bobby. Let's go. One more time. I believe in music,